So we're gonna start in this room. We're going to get it organized. Me and Frank thought this is the first room that we should tackle because this is where all the printing comes through. If this isn't printing, then we're not getting jobs done. So our initial ideas is to get all of the paper that we mostly use over here closest to the machine. As of right now, we have our 16 point, which is probably like our bread and butter. We use it every day. 16 point C2S should be here. But if I have to go and get some gloss text, I have to walk all the way across the room over here, grab the paper, bring it all the way over here, and that's just wasted motion. All of that was waste. No product or no value being added to the customer by me walking across this room. So we want to get our most used papers over here, get it relabeled. Another thing too is we want to move this shelf that has our toner, that has all of our supplies for this machine. We actually want to move it over there into that corner, over here into this corner behind the machine, so it's out of the way, and so it's not close to the door and getting the sunlight on the toner. So hopefully we can control this room's temperature better, and we'll have it back here out of the way. I also want to move my desk into this room. I think the printer that are printing job tickets and my desk should be in this room, because again, come over here. If I'm printing a ticket, this is where I'm working from. I print a job ticket. I grab that. Waste, waste, waste. No value being added. Waste, 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 waste. I come over here. I start to print the job. Until this machine starts printing that job, no value is being added to the customer. So there's a bunch of wasted motion, waiting time. So I think by moving at least whoever is going to be working on this machine, moving their work area into here somehow, if we can organize it better, if we can free up some of this room, then we're going to be able to add value to the customer quicker. We're going to get rid of that waste, that wasted motion and everything. It also helps because usually, hopefully it's not like this in the future, but we got FedEx and we got deliveries coming through the front door. So having someone up here to be able to like see the people that are coming in and take deliveries and know what's going on, instead of always having to walk around this corner. Anything that leaves this room should be ready for finishing. All right, guys, I'm super excited to show you all the improvements that we've done to the front office here in Duncanville, Texas. What we got is we got all of our papers right here closest to the machine, the ones that we use the most. And check this out, we even labeled them. Before there was only just a blue tape that had, it had just the like, it just had the description of the paper. Right now, we also have the vendor ID as well. Also put a picture, so like it corresponds. It's just a visual cue to like know where this paper is. Also too, I created Kanban cards. These Kanban cards give you all the information where to order from, and even gives you a barcode. And if you take it over here to this computer, I set it up in such a way that you can use the scanner and order your paper easily directly online. So this is for that paper. So that is an improvement. Over here, we moved this rack. This has all of our supplies for this machine. We moved it here into the back corner to keep the toners out of the sunlight. Also, it has our we have our fuser, our extra fuser over here. So these are all our spare parts where we can easily grab them, put them into the machine. They're out of the way, gives us more room over here. So let's walk back this way. check it out, guys. I put the printer in here on top, so when I go to print a ticket, I can grab the ticket, put it in a jacket, and then I'm over here ready to print it. There's no extra motion in that. So we're eliminating wasted motion. Come over here. We took the rack that was behind this door, so now this door can completely open. What we were having problems with is if we opened the door to get like a breeze in here, this door would slam shut because of the wind. So we got a little door stopper. We moved that, bringing our paper closer. All the important papers that we need are closer. So we have all our Kanban cards and they're at different levels. So basically once I get down to here, and we might have to adjust the levels later, but once we get down here, this card will get pulled. I can order right here on this computer. No need for me to give it to somebody else. That's extra responsibility, or dual responsibility is no responsibility in Lean. So I should be responsible to order my own paper. I shouldn't have to give it to another employee to do the ordering for me. Could do it all right here. Guess what? My desk is now in this room. So anytime I need to print a ticket, I go and print the ticket. It goes over there to that printer over there. I can easily grab it and start printing. There's no extra motion going into this back room, back and forth, back and forth. So now the office is in here. Whoever's running the computer can run it all from here. I got a trash can. Look at our base stations. Check this out. Come and check out what Frank did. We got some color tape, different color tape. So this one's all red. It matches our scissors. This is all base station 1. They all have their labels and different colors coordinating with that base station. So if this ruler, I use this ruler, I know it goes back into this base station. So good improvement there, Frank. Over here, we actually moved the fire extinguisher because the fire extinguisher was blocking us from giving some of this paper closer to us. One of the other ideas that we have for this paper is if we can get some racks where we can like double up and have another shelf to put our paper here, we can get all of this paper close to this machine, eliminating all this walking around. We opened up the area so it's easier to walk around, and then we put all the paper that we don't use as much, some of our color paper, our labels. We do use these, but not as much as some of the other paper. So I wanted to get all the paper that we use on a daily basis more often close to that machine. This is all our longer paper, so when we can do landscape booklets and stuff, it's all right here. I need to get some labels and some Kanban cards made for those. This is just some extra paper that we were doing some tests with. And this is some already die-cut door hanger paper. So we moved our carts right here, so when we have a job, or if we have like deliveries and packages need to go on here, we can put them on here and we can wheel them around wherever we want. Right here, I can get a job printed, stack all my jobs here, and then away it goes into finishing. After I scan it into finishing, it can come into here and it can start getting finished. So that's basically what we did, a more detailed look of this area, the printing area here in Duncanville, Texas. Really excited what we came up with, but guess what? There's always more room for improvement, so stay tuned.